Hello folks, I'm back again with another ukulele video. I showed you my two Flowforth ukuleles that I spec'd out and am offering on my pages, or if anybody wants to contact me via message, they're available. I have a couple of other ukuleles I wanted to show you that I don't have my logo on them. They are Smiger ukuleles. This one you've already seen. It's the Ziricote, if you remember it, if you watched my earlier videos. Beautiful ukuleles. I like these so much I got a few of them in the concert size. Really nice, beautiful, exotic hardwood, well put together. These sound great. They sound actually quite warm for I don't know if you'll... I guess that's my jingle now. They sound quite warm for a hardwood. Surprisingly, they match up well with the cedar and the spruce ukes that I've done recently. So there's this one. The next one is particularly exciting because it's one that you haven't seen and one that I am trying out. I got a few of these. I didn't put my logo on them this time because they weren't able to do that with this particular model. Maybe in the future. This is a solid Koa ukulele, all solid, top, back, side. You can feel that it's solid. There's the headstock. This is the SS6, and I've looked around and I don't see anyone else selling this in the US or anywhere, to be honest with you. So I grabbed a few of these in the concert size and have this available. It's got a flamed maple trim, really beautiful flame maple trim on this. Looks like an ebony board. Might be dark rosewood, but it looks like ebony. Black tuners and bone nut and saddle. It's got some abalone on it, but it settles into the dark Koa very nicely. I love the back seam on this too, if you can see that. I think that's rather classy. These are nice, and yeah, I'm gonna see how these do, and perhaps get a few of these in future with my own logo on them. I might do some modifications to it. This one has the tie bar bridge that looks very much like a classical guitar bridge here, which I think is quite classy. Haven't decided which bridge type I like the best, but I think for this particular look, I think this one works just well. So this is the Smiger all solid Koa SS6. I think I'm selling this for $200. Again, if anybody wants one, you know, we can negotiate, and I'll throw in free shipping to anyone in the US. I'm really sorry I can't extend that to people in my homeland. If I was there at the moment, I would certainly do that, but I'm not in a position to, and international shipping is I used to do it, and it's just so fraught with issues and problems and expenses. I just stopped doing it. You know, if somebody really wants one, maybe I can look into what it would cost. A ukulele wouldn't be too bad to ship. So just message me if you're interested. And if not, this is just for your own, you know, enjoyment and edification. I've seen very similar Kala ukes with this sort of finish, this sort of wood, that are in the $300 to $400 range. So I think you know, this is half of what it would cost in a shop, maybe even less than half. So I think they're pretty well priced. Aquila strings, bone nut saddle, very nice little ukuleles. So I've got the Ziricote and I've got this guy, this all solid Koa, and then I've got the two cedar ones that I showed you in the previous video. And as always, I've always got a list of stuff on my website or on my Reverb page. I always put the links at the bottom of my video description, and you're welcome to check out what I have and make any inquiries, ask questions, whatever. It's not the purpose of these videos. This is really a informational exchange, but I've had people actually ask me, you know, can you let us know more often what kinds of things are available? So I try to include that information without being too much of a salesman, because to be honest with you, these things go. I'll be making a video in a month and I won't have any more of these left. They just fly out the door. So but I want people, if there is an interest, to be able to have access to them. These do have the black strap buttons on them, so I like that. Yeah, so there you go, a Ziricote and a solid Koa made by the Smiger factory. They are Chinese made, but they're nicely put together. Remember, I went through 4 different manufacturers and factories, and I've also looked at 5 or 6 distributors of instruments in Asia, and I settled on this for good reason. There's a lot of good elements about the way these are made, the wood selected, the parts, the joinery, the model designs, and the company itself, how they deal with me, and the relationship we've been able to build up. So I'll probably stick with them for a while. I'm looking into maybe some of their guitar models. I'll probably start out with some samples. So I'll share that process with you, because I know a lot of you find it interesting to discover new and unknown instruments. So I'll be sure to share that with you when the time comes. Hey, whatever you're doing, have a great day. See you next time.